Hello, fellow beings of Middle-earth, and welcome to the 4th episode of an overpowered Imladris army versus the whole of Mordor. Today we are besieging the giant fortress of Barad-dûr, and let's see if we can get a look. Yeah, there we have the Eye of Sauron, which is of course only in the movie. In reality, Sauron did actually exist in a physical form during this time being, but let's see if we can get a nice view here. But he wasn't that overpowered like he was in the intro in the first movie. Oh wow, it's quite difficult to get a proper view here, but there's an entrance over here. Like over here you can go in, and like there's two separate ways and one in the middle. It's very easy to defend this place. It's ridiculously OP to defend. So we are just going to knock down the gate. It doesn't actually look like they are sending it down anyone. Oh yeah, they're actually doing it. But we're going to send in the smiths. We're also going to send in a lot of pikes. They're going to be very useful in this battle. Let's just get our overpowered units in front. And to be honest, after this battle, Mordor will not have much hope left. Almost all their Nazgûl will be gone, and they will only have 3 settlements left, and I'm probably going to split my army even. I could continue going on towards Rune, but I think I don't really want to do it. I rather want to perhaps actually do a Rune campaign with the Flames of... I don't remember the name, but I think it's Flames of the East. It's a submod where you have like fire throwers and such, and you are opposing Mordor as Rune. So that could be an idea. Like, people also suggested that we could spawn in an overpowered Dwarven army and take on the whole of the Misty Mountains. As much as that would be fun, I think I'm not going to do it, because it's going to be very similar to this campaign. I might consider doing it sometime later. I could also show a short campaign on how to take out Edoras in like 5 or 6 turns with the Isengard. Lately I've just been playing on my own with Isengard, preparing for version 3, where I'm going to launch my mass campaign with Isengard. I'm definitely looking forward to using the new overpowered Saruman bodyguard, as well as... oh yeah, let's get in at this. As well as getting the Nazkai, the ring and such. I'm really looking forward to version 3, definitely. Yeah, they're now starting to run a little bit too late. We already established ourselves inside here now. And yeah, let's get Elrond in and such. Let's get them all in.
If we continue like this, we will smash.
So yeah, I think like version 3 is like perhaps only 2 months away now. That's still a while, considering we do not have any ongoing campaigns. That's why I think I'm going to do one more campaign before we prepare for version 3. But I'm very much looking forward to version 3 now. And I'm definitely going to start an Isengard campaign. And also, of course, the War of the Last Lion submod, but I think that's not so close, like 2 months. It's probably going to take a lot more time. Let's just get these guys in and surround them. Yeah, these guys are very much struggling already. They're sending down reinforcements over here. Orc archers won't really help much. Let's just use some abilities. You guys should actually stand here though. Alright, now that we have cleared this out, let's bring in all our troops just to establish ourselves inside here. Let's just get rid of these guys though. You guys as well, let's go inside here. They are having more reinforcements over there. Doesn't look like they're going to be using them at the moment though. So we can just surround the units that they already have established over here. Which will just make it a lot more easier for us. These guys will easily handle these orc archers. They pose no threat at all. So let's see. We're up against 3,000 orcs, so it's going to take it's going to be a long battle. These guys are now established. Let's just start walking them up here. Like, these guys are so strong that we can attack multiple spots at the same time. Usually you don't want to rush too much like I do now, but of course we have such a strong army that it doesn't really matter, and we are opposing a very bad enemy. They have literally no real threats in this army. These guys are not very fast though. Where are the smiths? Yeah, they're also climbing up here. And then, yeah, we're going to start surrounding them over here. Well, they have actually positioned a lot of archers here. We should try to go up this slope and position ourselves up here. Yeah, so it's definitely very easy to defend this place, but the AI, they just don't know how to utilize this this settlement, of course. Let's see, do we have all? Yeah, we do have all of our swordsmen here. Yeah, these guys are falling now. Let's just bring these Imladris pikes up here. So, yeah, we also do have some smiths there actually. These guys are just finishing off these orc archers, fighting very slowly though. And I think I'm just going to position Elrond here and just slaughter all of these archers, as well as Elder Hero Eladon. I don't know who's who still. Let's get him up here as well. Oh yeah, this slope is actually going to be a bit tricky. So I'm just going to let one unit at a time fight so that we don't get fatigue. Not that it really matters, of course. These guys can just go straight in here. And I suppose we could also send in some archers. Alright, let's just slaughter these guys. They're going to get so slaughtered. We're probably going to lose a few men as well though. Okay, these guys are now finished. Urg bodyguard. I think we actually can handle that on our own. Let's see where, yeah, the smiths are over here. Actually, we should surround these guys though. Let's just bring the pikes over here and take out the orc host. Yeah, these guys should go and take out the Urg bodyguard. Yeah, and 0% lost is like not really that funny. I suppose we made a much more overpowered army than I thought initially. But if this would have been a late game Mordor, it would have been very differently. They would have been able to field a lot of more stronger units than they currently are. Yeah, let's just make these guys rout now. Surrounded by Imladris guards in the back. That's going to hurt, definitely. These guys also able to inflict some damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's get these Uruk defenders though. I guess these guys can keep firing. Won't really struggle anyways. Let's just bring these guys up a little bit further. Let's just have them in guard mode there. They might lose some men though. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, you guys start attacking these guys. You guys can actually go up here. You 2 units are enough, by far. You can start manifesting that place. You're actually not hitting a lot of your arrows, are you? And these guys are actually getting kind of surrounded, which is the only way that we could lose elves. So actually let's get both of these units in here. Yeah, these guys should now run past. I want to start attacking the last level now. The Rook Bodyguard is just standing here. The archers are now incoming. This is actually quite stupid. I'm going to let them handle. Let's just bring up the pikes over here. Yeah, they don't really have that much left already. We lost 1% now though. And these smiths have lost 4 men actually. So this is a real choke point where we are going to lose some men. So let's bring in our spearmen actually. And let's put them in the shield wall to just push these guys up and to bring our units a bit closer together. We're going to make them run past over here. These spearmen should go up here with the pikes. Let's get these guys up here. Yeah, seems like it's a bit buggy. Let's run these guys, and these guys now needs to start to attack so that they don't lose too many. I guess these cavalry could take care of the bodyguard, just flanking them. I'm actually going to take Elrond and this guy over here instead. Oh yeah, actually, you are fighting. I meant you. And now, oh yeah, we can use these guys now as well. I don't think if we can actually hit any from this angle, but let's try. Oh wow, let's get you guys up here. These guys are actually losing quite many men. But yeah, he's still fine and the cavalry is now incoming. So it should be more than fine. Yeah, they basically lost half the unit there. You guys are going up here. Yeah, this map is definitely quite buggy. We're going to send... Oh yeah, there the general goes. Slain by one of our generals, that's pretty cool. You guys go up there. And all of you guys run over here. Yeah, and now we're going to be able to surround them. As soon as we take out these guys though. This guy lost a lot though. Let's get him up though. Yeah, I don't think we really need these archers at all. We're just going to have them here to scare the orcs. Just show our might. Let's speed this up. I'm not even going to use their arrows, I'm just going to run straight for them. We're going to be able to handle them so well anyways. Let's get them in here. Yeah, and now these guys are coming. This is going to be nail in the coffin for these guys. Let's see if they're actually going to start attacking us from this range, or if we can just fire straight into them from this range. That would be quite funny actually. Yeah, they're now dead. They're going to start attacking us. Let's get these guards. Yeah, this square is really buggy actually. It's quite hard to manage your troops. These guys have lost a lot though. But they are on a very peculiar slope. %, that gotta be a new record actually. But I think it was time that we actually lost a few else. Like, it's after all the battle for Barad-dûr. But now we're going to be able to surround these guys, and they're going to start losing big time. When the smiths go behind and have the height advantage here, these guys are going to struggle big time. You guys can also assist the smiths. Actually, you guys go around here. It seems like that would be a wiser. It's easier to manage around this flank. We're now at 9%. We're going to lose 10% of our army. And that's mostly because of my carelessness, just because I want to finish this battle quickly off. Like some decisions here, you always want to attack with multiple units at once, not send like 2 units up here alone. That's not so smart, but it was mostly because I wanted to speed this process up. Yeah, these guys are going to struggle now. Let's get them down there. Let's just make them push these guys. We're really doing the hammer now anvil here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You guys, let's get into this place. That's it. Let's get them over here. We have actually lost 12%. Okay. Yeah, it's because we took this slope here. That was a really poor decision. We lost a lot of men here. Okay, let's just speed this up. You guys are going to flank here. Let's have our cavalry stationed over here, ready to pick up any routing units. Or they might actually be inside of this circle, so they might not rout actually. Okay, but there we go. Yeah, we lost 182. That's definitely more than we have lost so far. That's probably almost as much as we have lost altogether. Let's see, we lost 61 and the Eldarin was spearman. Sorry. Yeah, so the reason was that I pushed the spearman up this hill, and they were facing like sword units, so they were going to suffer, and also pushed them a bit too far into the lines. That's why they took so huge casualties. So I really don't want this to go back to Mordor, so we're going to have one unit here just stationed here, defending it for the meantime. We're going to exterminate this place as well.
Protect the elven lands. Guard this area.
There we go, and now no, there will be absolutely no Elrond's tower. Yeah, we should take out these guys. Let's see.
Yes, my lord.
Let's just give them this settlement the next turn. We should now probably split. I'm going to split my army just to make it a bit more interesting. To be honest, I think we need that. It hasn't been that interesting so far. It's just been a pushover, complete pushover, you know. Alright, so we're actually going to leave back Elrohir in the settlement for this turn. And I guess... Alright, so I guess Elrond and Eladan should take both their separate armies, so that we can just speed up the process. We're going to take a few more losses that way, but we're going to win this mini campaign anyways.
For the light. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. Elves, for the light. Elven warriors. Elves, for the light.
Alright, so that's two separate armies.
Over here, elves.
Let's bring Eladan straight towards, is it Saragost? I believe it is. Alright, I'm just going to ultra-soul it. It will be fine. We are going to give it to Gondor when we can though. So Elrond is just going to push for Mordigost, then take out Tharband. And Eladan is just going to take out the armies here, and take Saragost. Alright, that's fine though. Let's go. But yeah, tell me if you're actually interested in a oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Please tell me if you want a small rune campaign. It's not going to be quite massive. I think it's going to be quite we're going to take out Dorwin and perhaps Mordor. That's what I think anyways. Okay, Gorgoth lost.
Take it for the elves. We protect the elven lands. We've defeated. I'm gonna stick you. Come, my brothers.
Yeah, they actually have a solid garrison here. That's nice.
Come, my brothers. I'm gonna stick you. Take it for the elves.
I'm just going to auto-solve these battles.
My lords, yes, my lord.
Speak to our dignitaries.
Okay, let's end the turn again.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
I'm going to wait one more turn. I just don't want Mordor to be able to take it back. That would be... yeah, that would be a mistake. It's quite cool though, because from the very beginning of this campaign I had like 1 million in florins, and you see that my income is dropped very heavily, like 800,000 so far. But of course I'm having a garrisoned army up at Imladris as well, with only smiths. These guys might actually sally out. That would be most useful. That's actually going to limit us a bit. Let's just bring them down. Yeah, that was probably not the wisest. Alright, let's give them Barad-dûr now.
Your order. Dear friends, what can we do for you today? I accept an honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Wow.
Without question.
Follow me. Scout the area. Sire.
Okay. Let's see if they actually sell that at Mordor. Oh wow, I just don't hope they're going to take. Let's see. We might need to take out that army. Prince of Dol Amroth, that's sad. Yeah, actually Elder could take out this army by himself, I believe. That's going to be an experiment.
Yes, my lord.
Let's see, they still haven't received the garrison now. Yeah, we'll definitely need to take them out.
Follow me. Onward.
Yeah.
By the light of Elbereth. Engage. Elves, take it for the
Let's just see. Let's just siege them out for now. I think that's actually more efficient. Now they have so few settlements anyways. Yeah, let's do this battle. Actually, it's going to be interesting to see if Elbereth can deal with these two units alone. I will see you on the battlefield. All right, we'll have to try to damage the orc host as much as possible, because these guys are going to be stun locked, which is the largest problem we're going to run into in this battle. They are so few, so they're going to be surrounded and then they're going to be shot down. So we'll have to just use our arrows a bit to bring them down. Let's run them over here and get a few more shots off. Yeah, we already killed 10%. It's going to be fine, I think. But of course, we're going to see the power of a stun lock here. So let's try to get at least 20% before we start fighting. Let's bring more of the orcos. That's the real enemy here. The orc raiders are such a poor unit. Orcos is a bit better. Okay, now they're actually just letting us fire at them. I'm not going to do anything about that. Let's get a few shots in on these guys as well though. I don't see why they won't attack. I think they're just waiting for me because I started attacking. But now I have been firing at them for so long, it's so weird. Yeah, here you just see the power of one of these Noldorin Guard. Can probably take out more than these two units as well. I have no doubt that this unit could actually take out the Nazgûl bodyguard by himself. They might actually be able to do that.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings, the victory emerged.
But you see, they are getting sunlight, so they are actually losing a few men. And that's the real issue. That's why I want to be careful with the generals. Like, the Whales of Dandelion has skin changes, which is a really overpowered unit. But the thing is that they are actually very easy to stun lock. So if you just send large garrisons of goblins against them, they are going to struggle. There we go. This is nice. We have a small defense outside Barad-dûr, which can handle small pockets and just save the settlement until Gondor comes and aid. So that's nice. I believe that the submod I was talking about is called Flames of the East or something. If you go on Total War Center and on the Divide and Conquer forums, you can read about it there. It's, I believe it's El Monstero which has created the mod. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, these guys are just sieging up both their place. I think that's just fine for now. I'm actually just going to siege them out. They can't really... They might actually produce a few units in Tharband, but it's going to be easier that way. I don't think he wants to marry an elf while he's in the middle of Mordor. These guys though. Actually, didn't I have a deal that we were actually going to siege out every place? I guess we'll have to attack Sergos then. Let's see. And wow, that's going to be a large garrison. You know what? I see it as a challenge. We should be able, even though, yeah, we have like... I think we will be fine. Alright, I'm going to see you on the battle map. Alright, so this map is actually... I remember it from our Gondorian campaign. It is actually very easy to use your archers here. You can just fire straight over the walls. Just straight into the enemy. It's really useful actually. I think I'm actually going to position these guys over here. Going to get an even better angle. These guys are going to take care of the orcs, which is the reinforcements, which isn't coming. Now if these guys can just stand over here.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Yeah, they have such nice accuracy. They're barely hitting the wall.
Has done its work.
Alright, so let's just spend our archers first. They've already lost 18%. This is, yeah, Moran and God. Let's see, yeah, let's take out these guys. Alright, I think it's about time. Yeah, let's just bring down a bit more. Let's use all of our arrows first. You guys can start hitting these guys. It's a nice charge indeed. Yeah, they're going to go inside the fortress actually. Doesn't really matter. We'll be able to get more, couple of charges on them. Let's see if we can push through both units. Yeah, almost. Kind of. We're not going to charge Moran and Guard. Like, these guys hold up very badly against spears and dispatch, like all cavalry. They actually lost three horsemen to the orc band last episode, and that's just show you the potential for such units in dispatch. Okay, let's send in these guys first. We're going to be able to handle these guys very well anyways. That's going to be a head-on charge. Just perfect.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
These guys can actually target the Moran guard now.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Let's send in the smiths and the pikemen as well. And these guys as well. Let's just get them all in there. Okay, actually let's see how many we're going to lose when we charge the spearmen. That was a nice charge though.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, you see, we are actually losing some cavalry when we're charging spearmen. Like, you should only charge spearmen if the situation is very dire and you have no other choice. Okay, let's get these guys over here and let's just quickly end this battle. Yeah, they're losing a lot now. That's going to be changed in the patch. Spearman isn't going to be as useful against cavalry, but they're going to be more useful against infantry. Sauron is actually getting a new bodyguard in next patch. Instead of having like 7 Saurons or whatever it is, there's going to be a uber elite temple marksman, no, not temple marksman, but like black Numenorian bodyguard of some kind. Let's just fight with all the troops we have. These guys can start going up here. You guys should finish off them. You guys should get over here. Let's get you over here as well. These smiths are going to get a perfect charge in the rear of these Moran guard. Spearman, where's the spearman? That's fine. Let's run towards your coast. You guys can go over here. You guys go for the orc scouts. Yeah, poor micromanagement over there. These guys might actually get stun locked. So let's just bring these guys in here for some backup. Let's bring in these guys inside as well. Let's see how these guys are doing. Yeah, they still haven't lost anyone, I think. Like heavy axes or hammers or whatever, they're going to perform very well against spearmen. Okay, let's just charge these guys into oblivion. That wasn't too bad of a charge, actually. I guess you guys can go over here. You guys just finish up these guys. And there they go. That was quite a cool death actually. Just fell over. Let's charge the bodyguard. There we go. A sword to the head and he fell.
This is a clear victory.
That's going to be it. Beautiful. I guess if this campaign had lasted for 100 turns, I think Khand would have capitalized on Gondor settlements, to be honest. I think they would have taken a lot of Gondorian settlements. Khand is performing very well when they're fighting against Mordor, because they have very few enemies anyways. And against Gondor they would have been able to just push out loads of horses.
We've defeated their wretched
wretched army.
There we go. Beautiful.
Free peoples. By the light of Elbereth.
You guys though, I guess I kind of don't want to send them out just yet. You guys shall finally despair. Oh, they're still not going down. Let's just send these guys towards Tharband.
My lord speaks highly of you, my friend.
By the light of Elbereth.
Yeah, so now there's only one settlement left. I mean 2 settlements. And there they finally go. They have now occupied Barad-dûr, or Barad-dûr of old. So now we can send, was it Eldor? I still can't figure their names out. There's also coming new faction icons for next, for the next update. That's quite cool, I think.
Elves, come on! Swiftly! Advance! Sire! We will need that one. Like the wind!
I think we could just give them Sergos already.
Yes, my lord. 'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help? How could we? The pleasure was all ours.
There we go.
Onward! Yes, my lord. Take them out! Come, my brothers!
Yeah, we have already seen like this settlement before. It's not so interesting. Yeah, and he's now heading towards Tharband. I think there's one last Nazgul bodyguard over there, the V2.2. Which usually just sits inside that settlement the whole campaign actually.
Onward! Advance! I'm gonna stick you! Sire! Engage! Elves!
Yeah, we're going to be able to just take out Tharband with this army now. They might have one large army left though. It would be cool if they gave us some challenge.
Assail them! Have a taste of my blade! Scatter them! We've defeated their wretched... Yes, my lord. By the light of Elbereth! Reinforcements! Stay alert! Come, my brother! By the light of Elbereth!
One turn, let's see if they sally out. That settlement is equal to... Let's think, I think it is... Ismati. I think we have seen that castle at least. Pretty sure. Yeah, they're selling out at least. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to see on the battle map. Alright, I'm going to be super aggressive in this battle. I'm not even going to use my archers. I'm just going to send them all into melee. Just see how that goes. Because I think these archers can handle themselves pretty well. Let's run them all in. Let's just charge them right away. You guys are going to go here. Yeah, the Orc bodyguard could take a large hit. I'm definitely seeing that. That was not a good charge at all. Let's just get them right in. Let's just surround them very fast.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It's going to be interesting to see how the archers performing melee. Wow, these guys are getting surrounded now. Of course, this is just an illustration, so this is not how you want to play in a battle. Just going to see how strong they are. Oh wow. Let's see if we can get a very nice charge in the back and just hammer and angle them for crazy. Oh wow. Come on. There we go. That's what I want to see. Just chewing them up. Yeah, we still have only lost 1% and we have already killed 40%. Just show the aggressive potential of these units. Even the archers have still not lost anyone. I don't like you guys. Wow.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
The orc archers are very pathetic. Let's get that charge on these Moran and no, the orc host, of course. The power of the Eldar. And there he goes. I think it was, whatever name his was. Mautak. That's probably going to be an end of all of these. Come on, just get them. These guys, the cavalry was really stupid here. We could have taken them all out very quickly. But now we'll have to charge them.
Our men have taken. We've lost control of the castle.
And there we go. Or actually... Wow. That's so stupid. Who will reach them first? The Smiths or... the Lancers? The Lancers. Okay, let's end the battle. So now there's finally only one settlement left. And this settlement was just like the other orc settlements. And it's really easy to utilize your archers, so I guess using more archers in the Gondorian roster is pretty smart in these kind of settlements.
Guard this area.
Even with only these two settlements, we could still hold half Mordor if you look at the map down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, here they are coming. And now we're finally having minus in our income.
Come, my brothers, for the light. Yes, my lord. Have a taste of my blade. Sire, assail them. Our land will be safe once more. Stop the area. Elves, I'm gonna stick. Follow me. Onward. I'm gonna stick you. Engage.
Just going straight for the tower band. There's nothing they can do now. They're utterly fucked. That's a real mini campaign though. 4 episodes. But it wasn't as entertaining as I thought it would be. I guess if we had taken less OP units, it would have been a whole another situation. But I just wanted to see how it... Like, I knew nothing about this before I started this campaign, of course.
Engage! Put an end to this evil.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
Yeah, let's just see. Oh wow, they actually have a large army up there.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Sire, assail them! Stay alert!
I'm going to do a toggle foe after we take Tharband. See how the world is doing now, as Gondor is doing so well. Let's see how Gondor is doing against Harad and such. They're usually not doing much against Harad. It's basically the Swan Knights, which is, or the Lamroth, which is doing the most work on those. I'm just going to gather both of these armies together and just auto-resolve it the next turn. And that will be the end of Mordor as we know it. So please tell me if you are curious about that Rude campaign. I'm actually considering though. Oh wow. Oh wow, here we actually have a battle that we might lose. This is going to be interesting though. This is a great way to end this campaign in a large scale battle. Yeah, they don't really have much except for Dwarf WoW, the last remaining Nazgul. But it's only Prince Elladan which is involved. And we honestly don't have a lot of infantry here. We might lose. I honestly think we should win it though. So I will see you on the battlefield. Alright, so let's just get at it. We should definitely just start firing arrows as quickly as possible. They're actually coming in from behind. We're just going to use our cavalry to stop these guys, while these guys just handle this army very quickly. Yeah, it's the orc mods which is the real threat here. We could have sniped out the general though, but I guess it isn't a bad idea just taking out these guys before they even enter the battle either. Let's charge these guys. There the orc archers fell. 80 in the first charge with 26 lancers. Yeah, we need to be aggressive. No, actually we need to hold the line. Oh wow. This is going to be a nice charge. We're going to hit these guys very hard. Oh wow, that's actually not a great matchup. Let's bring this spearman around here. You guys, oh wow, we're going to get hit in the back. I just want to experience that and see how it's going to work. If we really wanted this to go the right way, we would have withdrawn to a place where they can take us from two sides. Now let's get you guys into battle. Or actually, we could charge you with this unit. Look at this. Wow. Okay, you guys start hitting... oh yeah, hit where is Dwar. You guys, you can flank now. You guys are doing very well. This is definitely the major threat here. Let's see what... yeah, let's just get rid of some orc band first. We just need to reduce their numbers heavily. There we go, cleaning up some rabble. Oh wow, let's not... let's just get rid of these so they don't have to... wow, these guys are just shrunk so fast. There's just no hope for Mordor whatsoever. We could have used such an army all the time and probably have won this campaign. Not as small as this, but on this scala. Oh wow. There's nothing like seeing temple wards fly. Then you know it's a powerful unit. Just look at these guys. They're just like fighting outwards. Let's see the Smiths fighting in such a situation. That's going to be very cool. Okay, you guys, let's just take out the Orc Scouts. Why not? Let's see you guys hit on the temple wards. But that's not going to be well. Such a charge, you always want a frontal charge. Now these guys, you're going to get quite a few kills, but not as many, because they're not running towards you, and the weight stat is not working as you want. Moldoran guard, let's get them in here. You guys can aid here. The Smiths are doing what they need though. You definitely don't want, or you definitely don't need anything more than the Smiths. These guys are going in for the Smiths. Still only lost 6%. Yeah, there's definitely quite a few capabilities you can do with this army. This is actually quite ridiculous. Let's get a charge in on the temple wards. And now let's get these guys. You guys can take out these guys, why not?
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Was that Dwar? Yeah, the last Nazgul goes. Now these guys are getting down. Let's just get rid of all of these guys though.
We've captured the enemy's general.
There the Uruk dude goes. Where is our... yeah, let's just capture these guys. But are we going to capture these guys though?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
You guys have captured all you need. Yeah, you... let's not hope they get into the fortress. I don't really want to... let's just bring them down if we can. These guys are just too far behind. They're going to get away. Let's hope they don't get into the fortress. 39 lost in such a battle. There's definitely no limits to this army. Not at all. Especially not in field battles. In sieges, it's going to be a whole another situation. But in open fielded battles, you're going to get used all your like your charge stats and your cavalry, and you will have no slopes against you. Yeah. And there Mordor goes. They're gone. And the campaign is ended. A short but successful and interesting campaign in my opinion. And we have now actually received Glorfindel. That's cool. And the Orcs of the Misty Mountains are performing very well, as we are not doing anything.
My lord. Yes. As you wish. Impossible.
Yeah, let's take a toggle foe. Wow. Let's take a toggle foe and see how the world is doing. So Gondor, they're holding Ostithil. That's nice. And they are actually fighting down here. Not really though. Harad is coming, but Gondor holds stand. And they're definitely having, wow, look at all these armies. And here Rune is actually coming. They might actually take Seragos, and that could be a new front for Rune. That's going to be interesting. Nothing very unusual. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains are holding. Yeah. Let's see how this is going. They're doing fine, honestly. A lot of settlements haven't even been taken around here. What about Anaminas and such? Yeah, Dundan actually have taken it. That's nice. They're fighting Angmar. And Gondor have expanded. And the wife hold Tharagrandast. Let's just take a look at the diplomacy. Yeah, it's the usual situation. But Mordor is gone, so it's going to evolve into something interesting down here. But yeah, that's basically this campaign. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a rather unusual campaign. I thought it would be a cool concept. I guess the army we used was a bit too overpowered though. So that's one thing. Let's see how many units we ended up with though. We still had a full cavalry. We barely lost any archers at all. Our spearmen took a toll though. We actually have lost like 1.5 spearmen units. And almost an entire Imladris guard unit. And almost an entire Arrogant Smiths unit. Yeah, and we have this general up here. So all we really lost was like 1 unit of spearmen and some numbers on different units, but in reality that was a pretty successful campaign. Well, we'll just take a look up here. We'll put the guy. He has Elder Inward Lancers, yes. So just take a look at this, guys, just for the sake of fun. What could this army accomplish? Wow. Yeah, that would have been something. But yeah, that's basically it. Wow, they have just been gathering up armies here because I had so many Regensmiths. Now I'm talking so much. Thank you guys for watching. Leave some feedback if you want this rune campaign with the fire breathing stuff, or if you want me to use how to take out address in like 5 or 6 turns with the Isengard. I can do whatever you want. of those two alternatives. So leave some feedback, and thank you guys for watching.